feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Hello everybody, welcome to Wednesday night here at After Further Review. I'm your host, Steve Tower, and we are into week 10 of our 2021 New England Patriots season project using Fast Drive Football, designed by Al Wilson, a game that is available for free to download at fastdrivefootball.com. Lots of good things coming up with Fast Drive Football. There is a new version in the works. I shouldn't say new version. I don't know if Al's going to release a full new version, but there will be some updates to it. Some additional blocked punt possibilities. And there is going to be a new instant results chart that I just got a sneak peek at tonight that I will start to incorporate into my replay next week, so we'll talk about that then, but pretty exciting stuff. So here we are, week 10, the Cleveland Browns traveling into New England, both teams 5-4 here in my season project, and they were 5-4 in real life last year. I thought that was a pretty cool thing that happened. The Patriots in real life blew out the Browns 45-7. So we'll see if we can come close to recreating that. As always, a big thanks to Charlie, who gave us the over-under line for tonight. There is a viewer poll up. You can vote right now. I'll close it at halftime. The over-under is 45 points, so let me know what you are wagering on. So big shout out to all of the AFR members in the chat room. Charlie, Bob is here as well, Mark Russell, Scott Long, let's see, the other Bob Stepsaw Sports, welcome Bob, and Bill from High Volume Games, Kraz, captain of the De La Rosa K Club, Bob Schurig, and Dale Buckingham. Welcome guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. All right, so here we go. Captains out to midfield for the coin flip. And it is going to be New England who will receive the opening half kickoff. Here we go. Cleveland, semi-porous on offense, semi-stiff on defense. No electric returners. So here we go. Kickoff to New England will be a touchback. And we are underway in week 10. Mac Jones leading his team on the first drive. Let's see, 2-4-4. They are not in poor field position. Not an inept defense, though. So it will be a field goal attempt. 2 ticks will come off the clock. And big kick Nick comes out and drills it. And New England on top, 3-0. Kickoff back to Cleveland. Will find its way into the end zone. And here comes Baker. Poor Baker Mayfield. He was on top of the world with his progressive commercials, and now he's QB2 in Carolina. 1-1-4. Let's see. They are not a prolific offense. They are not an erratic offense. But they will still have to punt it away. 2 ticks come off the clock. Getting back into New England hands. And a 43, I believe, is going to put them in average field position. Second drive for the Patriots. Let's see, 5-6. They are not in poor field position. That's going to be an efficient drive, capped off by a short pass for a touchdown. Touchdown, Patriots. That will take 3 ticks off the clock. Let's see. We'll give that one to Hunter Henry on the reception. The extra point is up and good, and New England now on top, 10-0. And the kickoff will sail through the end zone. Cleveland back out. Now down by 2 scores. 1-2-5. Not a solid offense. Not a punishing defense. They will have to punt it yet again. 3 ticks come off the clock. We will have 2:30 left in the first quarter, with New England getting the ball back. 31 is actually going to put them in poor field position. So a nice punt by, let's see, Jamie Gillen, the punter for the Browns. And this drive will take us into the second quarter. 4-6-6, not a staunch defense. That is going to be another touchdown pass for Mac Jones. Let's see, so this will take us 2 ticks into the second quarter. Or at least 2 ticks. Let's see if it's 2 more, and it is not. So, touchdown pass. That one will go to Jacoby Myers. The extra point is up and good, and it is 17-0. New England, they are trying to match the output of their real-life counterparts. This will be another touchback. Cleveland comes out down 17-0. Let's see. 2-4-6 is the roll. Dull offense, no. That is going to be a touchdown. Touchdown run gets Cleveland on the board. With 10 minutes to go in the half, we'll give that one to Nick Chubb. The extra point is good. And the Browns are on the board. It is 17-7. New England back with the ball. They have not been stopped. They have scored on all 3 drives. See if they can keep that going. 1-3-4. They are not in poor field position. Not an inept defense, but they will get a field goal attempt. So, Nick back out there, and he will easily drill that. It is 20-7 now. Kickoff to Cleveland will be another touchback. 7:30 left in the first half. And there's the 2-3-5. That is going to be an interception. Baker Mayfield gets picked off with 5 minutes to go in the half. And it's going to be a fantastic return. New England in great field position and looking to go up by 3 scores, maybe 2-5. Dull offense, no, not a staunch defense. That will indeed be a touchdown. Touchdown run, 2 ticks come off the clock, so Cleveland will get a chance to get the ball back. The extra point is going to be missed. Oh no, somebody must have gotten a hand up. So it'll be a 19-point lead, 26-7. Cleveland will have the ball in average field position. 2 ticks on the clock. They are not inefficient, so as long as they don't roll a 5 or a 6 on the red die, they'll get a chance to complete their drive. 1-2-2. Home defense, yes. So that will lead them to punt, and it'll be a punt backed up. But it will take 2 ticks off the clock, so unless there is a fantastic punt return, that will be the end of the half. So nothing doing there. So there we go. We have reached the end of the first half, and it is 26-7. New England on top. And Chris Phillips has joined us, and he must be one of the people that voted for the under. All right, so we'll end the poll. Let's see. It looks like the over easily won, 72-27. We will see. We are at 33 right now. So unless something really catastrophic happens in the second half, probably will hit the over. Cleveland will be getting the ball to start the second half, and it will be another touchback. Cleveland with 1 successful drive, but otherwise have been stymied by the Patriots defense. 1-3-6, they are not prolific. New England's defense is semi-stiff, but the decider die says no. So instead of a backed up punt, it'll just be a regular punt. So no harm there on missing the decider die. Let's see, 36 will put us in average field position. All right, first drive, the second half for the Patriots. 3-4-6 the roll. They're not in great field position. Let's see, not an erratic offense or disciplined defense. So another field goal attempt coming up from Nick Folk. 2 ticks come off the clock. Folk trying for his 3rd field goal, and that will be good. So the Patriots on top now, 29-7. And another touchback. Let's see if Baker Mayfield can get some magic going. That will not do it. Home defense. Crowd noise affected the last play. They will have to punt deep in their own territory. And let's see, a 44, I believe, is going to put New England in great field position. Here we go. A chance to most likely put the game away if they score here. I don't know. We'll see. 4-4-6. Not in poor field position. That is going to be a touchdown pass for Mac Jones, his 3rd of the evening. We'll give that one to Kendrick Bourne. And the extra point is good. So 36-7 is the score. Another touchback. Cleveland wondering what is happening. As the Patriots are not being gracious hosts so far. 3-3-5, not in great field position. Drive stalls short of field goal range. So a coffin corner punt coming up. 3 ticks come off the clock, and we will only have 1:15 left after this punt. Let's see, 51 will put New England in average field position. And this drive will take us into the 4th quarter, 2-2-6. They're not a secure offense. Not a passive defense. Oh, that is going to be a fumble. Let's see, and that will take us 1 tick into the 4th quarter. Let's see, we only had 1 score there in the 3rd. Let's see what happens on the fumble. Cleveland will be in great field position to start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going. Oh, well, it's going to be a long drive. They are not in poor field position, so that is going to be a touchdown pass, but boy, did that take a lot of time off the clock. Let's see if it takes 2 more ticks off the clock. It does not. Let's see. The extra point is up and good. So it is 36-14. And I guess they might as well try for an onside kick, just to make it interesting. And a 3, and New England will recover in great field position. That should probably put an end to the potential for a miraculous comeback. Oh, and congratulations everyone who wagered on the over. That last score did put us over. 5-6-6 the roll. So another long drive. Let's see. Shaky offense. No. Definitely not a staunch defense. That is going to be a touchdown pass. Boy, Mac Jones just pouring it on. 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see if it takes the extra 2 off. It does not. So we'll give that one to Aguilar. The extra point is up and good. So 43-14. The kickoff goes into the end zone, and Cleveland out. There is 3:45 on the clock. 2-2-6 secure offense. No, not a passive defense. That is going to be a fumble. And 2 ticks come off the clock. Let's see what happens on the fumble. 3 will put New England in average field position, and with just 1 tick, they will kneel it out. And that will do it. 43-14 is your final. And pretty cool. Actually, it's very close to what the score in real life was 45-7. And we got 43-14. So there we go. A convincing win for the Patriots, who will get their 6th win of the season, trying to keep pace with the Buffalo Bills, who will be coming up here in just a minute as we get ready for our King of the Hill game. We'll be right back as soon as I find the button. There we go. All right, and we're back. So here we go. Buffalo, our reigning King of the Hill, will be taking on the New York Jets. The Jets, who had a fantastic start to the season, but have fallen on hard times since then. They have lost 4 straight, and most likely are going to be losing here tonight. This would be quite an upset if they were able to knock off Buffalo. They are the home squad. So let's see. We got the over/under from Charlie. It is 47.5. So we'll start a viewer poll for this one here. Over/under for Bills Jets. 47.5. There we go. All right, so the viewer poll is up. Again, we'll close it at halftime. Let's see. In real life, last season, the Bills, I want to say that this was an easy win for them. Let me pull up their score. Oh yes, this was a 45-17 routing by the Bills. Let's see what happens in our replay. See if we get close to that. So if Buffalo wins, we'll keep following their schedule. They would be taking on Indianapolis next week. And if New York is somehow able to pull off the upset, they would become the king of the hill. We'll follow their schedule, and they would be playing Miami next week. So there we go. Let's see what happens. And Chris is going to go for the under once again. All right, there we go. Hey, you find a system that works for you, and you stick with it, right? So here is the coin toss, and it will be Buffalo who will receive the opening kick. Let's see. Well, we've seen both of these teams before, so we don't need to go in depth on them. Basically, Buffalo has a lot of good qualities, except for being inefficient and undisciplined. And New York has a lot of bad qualities, except they are disciplined on defense. All right, so here we go. The kickoff to Buffalo. We'll have them in average field position, and we are ready to go. All right, let's see. Oh, triple fives. We're going to go to the unusual results. We are in average field position, so we will go to B. And let's see what happens. 6-6. Oh, we're going to go to table C. Ooh, I don't know if we've been to table C live on the channel yet. 3-6. Defender intercepts pass, but his lateral attempt is intercepted by a receiver who races for a touchdown. Oh, boy. How very New York Jets that was. Uh-oh, and my marker's starting to go dry. Let's see. We'll just call that an unusual touchdown. So Buffalo, wow, looked like a opening drive disaster, and turns into fodder for plays of the week. The extra point is up and good, and Buffalo takes the early lead, 7-0. Oh boy. All right, so here we go. The kickoff to New York. They'll run it back, but still end up in just average field position. 2-3-4 is the roll. Let's see, dull or undisciplined offense? No, actually. Staunch defense? Yes. Ooh, that stopped the decided I stopped a touchdown. So the Jets will have to punt. 2 ticks come off the clock. And Buffalo set to get the ball back. Oh, and a 64 is going to give Buffalo great field position. And looking to go up by 2 scores. 1-4-4. Poor, no, undisciplined offense. Oh, no, they don't get the decider die. So they will get a chance for a field goal attempt. 2 more ticks come off the clock. Let's see. Tyler Bass comes out to kick. And he's going to miss it just right of the pole. So New York will take over in average field position, and the Bills not able to extend their lead. 1-1-6, they're not a prolific offense, not an inept defense, so that is going to be a coffin corner punt. They have a nice long drive, but not able to do anything with it. See if it's an extra long drive. It's not. So here comes the coffin corner punt. 51 will give Buffalo the ball back. And average field position, just 1:15 left here in the first quarter. 1-4-5. They are not in great field position. Let's see. But it is an inept defense, so that will be a touchdown run for the Bills as time runs out in the first quarter. The extra point is up and good. So after 1 quarter, it is Buffalo 14, New York nothing, and New York set to get the kickoff to start the second quarter, and it will be a touchback. Well, let's see what happens if they can respond. 3-4-4, mild defense, no. Undisciplined defense, no. So it will be another punt. 2 ticks into the second quarter. 56 will give them the ball back in average field position. All right, 3-3-4. A solid offense. They are a solid offense. Protection holds, but drive ends just outside of the kicker's range. So a chance for a coffin corner punt, but not a chance to add any more points on the board. Oh, and a 65 is going to give the Jets the ball in great field position. A fantastic punt return has set them up. Let's see if they can cash in. 1-2-2 home defense, no. But it is a stiff defense, so that will stop them from getting a field goal attempt, and they will have to punt. A missed opportunity for the Jets, and Buffalo will get the ball back in average field position. 2-4-5. Let's see, dynamic offense or soft defense. Well, it's a soft defense, so they are going to move up into great field position. We'll mark one tick, and then we will re-roll. Let's see, 2-3-4. Dull or undisciplined offense. They're semi-undisciplined, but they don't get the dot. Not a staunch defense. That is going to be a touchdown pass. So 3 ticks total come off the clock. Let's see, touchdown pass. We'll give that one to Stephon Diggs. And the extra point is up and good. 21-0, all Buffalo here in the first half. And the Jets trying to do something here before halftime. They do have 5 minutes to work with in the first half. 3-5-5. Not a prolific offense, not an inept defense. So they are going to have to punt it away. 3 ticks come off the clock. So coffin corner punts. Buffalo will get the ball back with 1 tick left. Let's see. 51 on the coffin corner. We'll give them the ball in average field position. Let's see. And if it's anything but a 1, and it's not, so that will just be the end of the half. So all Buffalo, it is 21-0. Let's see. We will end the poll. It was another big vote for the over. 87% of the votes were for the over. Let's see. Well, the over at 47.5. We're not quite halfway there at 21 points. All coming from Buffalo. And to start the second half, it will be New York receiving the ball. Let's see, and they will get the ball back in average field position. Not had a chance to use their semi-electric kick returner so far. 2-2-3, undisciplined defense, no. Not a mild defense, so they are going to have to punt. And the long night continues for the New York offense. Let's see, 25 will pin Buffalo deep. They will be in poor field position. Let's see if the Jets defense can get a stop here. 1-1-5, poor field position. Indeed, they are in poor field position. A quick 3 and out for the offense. And it's only going to take 1 tick off the clock. So a punt on the backed up chart. And let's see what happens. 52 is going to give New York the ball in great field position. So defense and special teams doing their job. Let's see if the offense can get some points on the board. 1-3-4, poor field position. No, not an inept defense. Well, they will get a chance for a field goal attempt. So at least they won't be shut out, potentially. All right, so let's see. This is Matt Amendola comes out for the field goal. It is up. It is good. And New York on the board is now 21-3. Let's see. The kickoff, a 12. It will give them the ball in great field position. So Buffalo looking to answer. 1-2-2. Home defense, yes. Crowd noise. Jet Life Stadium. is going to get loud, and another quick 3 and out by the Buffalo offense. And ooh, and a 66 on the punt backed up chart is going to... Oh, he doesn't have an electric returner on punts, but still will give New York the ball in great field position. So let's see if they can cut some more into the lead. 2-4-6. Dull offense. No, that's going to be a touchdown run. A nice long drive. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if it's an extra long drive. It is not. So we'll give that touchdown run to Michael Carter. And the extra point is up and good. And suddenly it is 21-10. Here come the Jets. Buffalo's offense has been sputtering here in the third quarter. Let's see what they can do here. This drive will take us to the end of the quarter. Oh, and it's going to be on the unusual results chart yet again. We will be on table B. 33. A fake punt leads to a key first down followed by a field goal attempt. So, a little trickery on Buffalo's part. Let's see if they can cash in with the field goal. Oh, and they do easily. So field goal is good, 24-10 as we head into the fourth quarter. So New York finally able to break through, a good quarter for them, but they still have their work cut out for them, trailing by 2 scores. They'll get the ball back in average field position. Let's see if they can keep this going. They have scored on their last 2 drives. Let's see what happens. 1-5-5. They are definitely not a secure offense. They are not clumsy, and it's not an active defense, but they will just have to punt it away. Avoided the fumble, but couldn't get anything going. They'll need their defense to step up again. Buffalo back out on the field in average field position. Let's see what they can do here. 1-4-5, not in great field position, but it is an inept defense. He jukes, spins, and he's gone. A touchdown run. Let's see, we'll give that to Singletary. But a quick drive, I guess that's the only bright spot for the home team. It only took 1 tick off the clock. The extra point is up and good. It is 31-10. So 41 total. The over is in play. New York back with the ball. Let's see if they can answer. 3-5-5. Prolific offense. No, not an inept defense. So they are going to have to punt it away. A coffin corner punt. So trying to pin the Bills deep. And that is going to be probably really good. Let's see. 26. Yes, we'll pin Buffalo deep. So here we go. Could be the play or the drive of the game, if we haven't already seen it. But if Buffalo scores here, it is pretty much over. 2-2-4. Aggressive defense, no. Oh, but it is a disciplined defense. Wow. So Buffalo will have to punt from the backed up chart. 2 ticks come off the clock. 45 will give New York the ball in great field position. So here we go. Defense did their job. Oh, and it's a long drive. Oh, that's too bad. 3-3-6. Staunch defense. Yes. Let's see. So that's going to take 4 ticks off the clock. Well, they're not inefficient. So they are going to try to go for it. And let's see. Oh, and they do get first down. Wow. All right. So they'll stay in great field position. And 1 roll to try to get something going. 4-4-5. Erratic offense, no. Disciplined defense, no. So a field goal attempt, but they need a touchdown, so that is going to be a turnover on downs. I'll take one more tick off the clock. And then Buffalo will get the ball back in average field position, and they will just kneel it out for the win. So there we go. And it was the under wins. 31-10 is the final. Buffalo with a pretty easy win, although for a minute there it looked like New York might somehow pull off the upset. They had a good third quarter, but just could not keep it going. So there we go. All right, so let's update our stats live here, or our standings here. So Buffalo remains king of the hill, and they will go to 7-2, 2-1 in the division. New York falls to 4-5. They have lost 5 in a row, and New England goes to 6-4, and Cleveland falls to 5-5. All right, so there you go. You can see the standings. Nobody, well, I should say nobody except Indianapolis running away with their division, a full 5 games up over their nearest opponent in their division. So there we go. Yes, the well, and I sent a quick message to Al right before this. Bob in the chat was saying that hopefully the new quick results fixes the Jets. So yeah, they did get lucky with a couple rolls on the quick results chart at the beginning of the season, and then they also beat the Patriots in that game that we played out. But as you can see, they have, I guess, regressed to the, well, not quite to the mean. But we will start using the new quick results, and I will cover them next week, show you guys what they look like in this testing process. Thank you to Al for sending me those. Oh, and thanks to Al for popping in. I just saw him pop up in the chat. All right, guys. So we'll be back next Wednesday with week 11. Week 11. Where's the time going? Of our season project here, and then but tomorrow night I'll be on at a special time, 8:30. And we'll be having a game with Hockey Blast, doing our part of the second round of the 2022 Commissioner's Surprise Tournament, where Philadelphia will be traveling to Seattle in a second round matchup. So that should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to showcasing that. Until then, again, thank you to everybody in the chat room for stopping by. Big thanks to all the AFR members for your support. If you would like to become a member, help support the channel, you can click on the join button down below the video for more details. But until tomorrow night, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.